It's Thursday, and we all know what that means. Yes, a show that almost always starts on time.
Hey!
The show that will never get boring arguing over semantics.
Hey!
Right. It's that show on Thursday with Ziona and Slaygon. Live on Slay Radio.
Good evening, and welcome.
Good evening,
Hi.
everyone. Indeed.
Oh, sorry.
We already did this.
Usually don't have that on loop. I did some testing earlier. I'll talk about that a little bit more later on.
Okay. Well, first of all, how is everyone? We hope you are all right. Unfortunately, we needed to cancel our last show on last Thursday because we got a bit cold. I mean, we were cold and we had a cold. So it was a bit cold around Sweden, like minus 15 and stuff last week. And now it's about 6 degrees. So I guess some people might have a difficulty to cope with the temperature changes, so to speak. But it's the 25th of January. So this type of weather change is kind of expected around here, I guess, and maybe at other places as well, right?
Kind of, sort of, yes.
Yeah, and now we are here, and this is our last show before the ROTY voting closes. And it's not Slay Radio's last show. That's what I wanted to highlight in the intro text, because still Shargo and zdooder will do the fourth part of their recap on Sunday. But this is our last show before the ROTY voting closes at 29th of January midnight. So today we actually prioritize requests from 2023, and these requests obviously from RKO and Amiga Remix. And well, of course, it's not mandatory, but it's very nice to have some flashbacks of last year, and maybe still it gets some people or some more people to vote if they hear something they like.
Indeedly doodly, which is
That's what I
also
thought.
the idea of the recap thingy that Shargo and zdooder are doing. So
right.
that they go through every single track.
Indeed, that's really
But
nice.
they don't play
because-
the full tracks.
Oh,
though. So-
that would be a bit long,
Yeah,
though. With
a little bit.
how many? 200 and
So, yeah, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, like 189 C64 remixes and I don't know, 40 something Amiga remixes.
yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so it's a little bit warm here.
Yes,
So
about 23 degrees.
yeah, I kind of thought it will be colder from the last week's experience, but now it's warm. So anyway,
Very warm and nice.
yes, no cardigans needed.
Cardigan.
Proton is asking you if you have seen
I
his
have
message.
seen and received, but was kind of busy trying to get the thingy up and running. So
He was so stressed. Even when I came down, it's obviously I came down with a bit of delay, but he was still into being stressed. And what do we do now?
I had literally just sorted the problem out, so now it's all good, hopefully.
Okay, well, let's hope so at least. I guess we're gonna. No, I'm gonna, because this was not his decision. Okay, I'm gonna start the show with an, according to me, underrated track. Maybe not underrated, but definitely was not requested last year that many times, if any, and that surprises me because it's a great track. And obviously, it's very hard actually to focus on all the 200 something tracks, obviously, when you make up your mind. But I guess everyone has their personal favorites, right?
Obviously, and Shargo just corrected me. It's about 90 Amiga tunes.
My
So.
God. Okay. Yes. Now
So at
they
least
are the
there's-
most up to date guys.
At least there's a few to choose from when you go and vote.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of possibilities there.
Remix64.com/ROTY-voting. Dash over there right now.
So it's not ROTY.html anymore.
That redirects to ROTY-voting.
Aha, good. Okay, excellent. So yeah, let's kick off the show with the kickoff track. It's a kickoff type of track.
So it's a kickoff track,
Yes,
so
it's a
which we will kick off with.
Yes.
So here's the kickoff track.
And it has
Kick it off.
been we kick it off. We definitely kick it off, and it's no different than our dancey, bouncy berserk.
You mean none other than?
No other than.
None other.
It starts. It just has started. The show just has started. Slaygon just have started. I mean, just has started.
Yes.
Don't say anything.
Let's start that.
Tendons.
So many times I thought you'd leave me. Broken inside, I feel I've lost my sanity. I don't believe in happy endings. Bought on my pride and hope you'd still love me in the end. Didn't want to leave your arms, but I feel like you would. You left my soul to starve. I don't believe I'm the one. Ooh, I can't show that I'm hurting. You can't know that I'm worried. I gave up in a hurry just to know I'm safe. Love is a fire and I'm burning. You hold the flame, I need mercy. I'm on my knees and I'm begging you to go away. I can't show that I'm hurting. You can't know that I'm worried. I gave up in a hurry just to know I'm safe. Love is a fire and I'm burning. You hold the flame, I need mercy. I'm on my knees and I'm begging you to go away. So many times I thought you'd leave me. Broken inside, I feel I've lost my sanity. I don't believe in happy endings. Thought on my pride and hope you'd still love me in the end. Didn't want to leave your arms, but I feel like you would. You left my soul to starve. I don't believe I'm the one.
Wow. Foodly-doom.
No fiddly-dum.
No, but it could have had.
Well, that would be weird though.
Why would it be weird?
Because for this song it would be weird. A
could
fiddly-dum
have
would
had
be
a-
weird.
Yeah,
okay?
well, if it's a rock drum foodly-doom, yes, it would be weird. But you
that
can
would
do
be
a,
really weird.
you can do an analogous foodly-doom with the type of percussive elements that we had in this song. So it could have worked.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember who suggested it, but I switched from Stream Deck UI to this BitFocus companion, so I'm now running it on this one. So thank you for the suggestion. I'm running it both on this one and on the other side of the studio, in the production side of the studio.
And it's just such a surprising thing that you fiddled with the other side of the studio this week.
Yeah.
Yet this side got ruined again.
Yeah.
Don't know what's going on there.
No idea. I literally did not touch any of the hardware that goes to this side of the studio, so it's so weird. I don't know. So many cables. I must have yanked some fucking cable out somewhere, or fiddled with a knob that I wasn't supposed to fiddle with. But anyway, all sorted now. I hope it sounds okay on the other end as well. Volume was a bit low, so I actually increased it while that track was playing. So, yeah. I don't know what is going on. Actually, I see. And we don't have the reverb thingy right now either. That's quite low down there for some reason. I don't know. Dutch. I blame the Dutch. And
enough if they hear us, right?
Huh?
They hear us. That's enough.
Okay, no? So like a completely distorted audio out is it's enough. They can hear us. It's fine.
No, not completely distorted, but they would already complain if it would be completely
not necessarily.
God.
What? For a second, I thought you were watching them on 3D. Oh. Yeah.
I seemed like 3D. This is the curse of a blue color or blue and red colors meeting, right? Yeah.
You really do pop. Wow.
Well.
That's cool.
But it's bluer on the screen. Everything is bluer on the screen.
Yeah, it's quite saturated on that screen.
Audio's nice, okay?
Okay, thanks, Paranoid Droid.
Yes, okay, good.
I was just worried because I had to crank it to different places, and usually if you crank it too much in one place, you don't necessarily see it on the output.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, indeed. But we are fine, I guess.
We're fine, we're good. Awesome.
We will need some
awesome.
special preparations here. You still can play things from the browser, right?
I still can.
That is excellent. Okay, I can see requests lining up here. Or, well, they line up themselves. No, we are lining them up, but yeah, it's kind of fun. Anyway,
it's magic.
It's definitely magical. So... FS is our first requester, right? Yes.
Yes,
first
requester. That was your request.
Yeah,
so
true.
Technically, second requester.
Technically, yeah. It's been a while that last song was released. Actually, last January, like a year ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So start of the year. But FS requested a classic that always gets requested for a change.
Mm-hmm.
Can you figure it out which one it is?
No.
No, don't look. Don't look on the screen.
I can't see that far with my glasses on anyway.
Oh, okay. It's almost like what was the year at Bosses, but now what was the track that is always getting requested?
FS? Last Ninja? Tonka?
No, that's not getting requested
for
a long while. Oh, no.
Then just tell me.
Figzoid.
Uh-huh.
Then it will be very easy to guess which one it is.
Meanwhile, the planet?
No. This is how Slaygon pays attention during shows, what tracks we are playing.
Yeah, I don't know. Since I'm not driving that part, kind of, nice music, and then in here, out here.
So Proton, you still can talk to Slaygon if you want to, but it's me who is lining up the tracks, just so you know.
Yeah, and then she sends me track that I need to play here for various reasons.
You get the command.
Like deep Sid and that sort of thing, or Sids in general.
Right. Anyway, Thrust.
Thrust.
It's like every second show we play this track. At
Really?
least every second. Yes.
Is that the one with the weird? No.
The
it's
Magnificent Worlds of Commodore.
Yeah, but I thought that was the one with the weird waveform in the beginning and the end.
It's
that
not
is
weird
kind
enough.
of that is kind of phase shifted. Which track is that then?
That's a different track.
Yeah, it's kind of the same time era as this one, I think. The OJ Oscillation track
we will
or
get
something?
there sooner or later.
Yeah.
But yes, now Figzoid and Thrust for FS.
Thrust it!
懐かしき遥かな記憶誰もが憧れる
Now you will remember it?
No.
No, you will forget it in 5 minutes, obviously.
Well, as soon as the next track starts playing, the previous one is out the head. Yeah, it's kind of like with lyrics. I don't know how many songs I've written lyrics for. I can't remember any of them.
Okay, that's like me with actors and actresses' names and movies' names as well. You know, the dude that was in that movie where he was doing that kind of shit. That's how I describe the actor. That's
Yeah, but at least but that's just an external thing. It's not something you created.
okay. Yeah.
So yeah, even that is horrible.
So, Lala said, hang on, Slay Radio, pause broadcast. I need to fix a build error before I can kick off another build and listen to the broadcast again.
Oh, sorry. Okay, let's go to a dark one and pause all. Oh, you can get the pause music, the background music, but let's just sit here and
Wait for Lala.
Wait for Lala.
Okay. Well,
so
let's see
there we
when
go.
he returns. And zdooder that just kicked the new build off. Maybe it's fixed itself already. That's the simplest way, right?
Temporary build error. It's
Yep.
fine.
Yeah. Right. I wonder what he is fixing. If it's an environment where meanwhile they are working on, that's also fun, actually.
I'm guessing he's writing some code and then it goes through some sort of CI/CD pipeline and that sort of thing. So there's a bit of wait involved.
That might be, yeah. It's not like I want to work on something and it is being deployed. Meanwhile, that happens, right?
Not quite
No, not
usually.
quite,
no.
All right. Well, hope, Lala, that you will be able to return very shortly. Let's
Hope.
see about that. And what do we have in here? First of all, happy birthday for Yoge Liljadal.
It's the
who-
yoga day.
Yes, who turned 50 today. Oh my God, that's an amazing number.
Welcome to the right side.
The right side.
Yes.
Oh, that's the right side now because of you. Because you already know this side.
Yes, it's the better side.
So now 50 is the new B side, right? Because
it's the new A side.
it's the new A side.
Yes.
And what has been there before the A side then?
Well, you were before 50. You thought you were on the A side, but then when you get to 50 and beyond, you realize that that was really just the B side.
Ah, okay. Well, with a cassette, you can start with any sides. That's very true.
That is very true.
Yeah,
Very true.
yeah, very, very true. So,
He's
Yeah, I
posted
like
a
that
picture with
selfie.
Yoga and himself, and he has a tit hat on. So,
perfect.
yeah.
That's just perfect.
tit hat for the big tit.
Thank you, Ace, for sharing that beautiful picture.
Very, very nice.
Yeah,
Appropriate, I think.
Definitely. Very,
Boobs
very
is what
nice.
they want. Yes, indeed.
And while we might not play a 15-minute long something, let's see what happens later on. Now we kick off this thing with Ace's request, who said because it is his 50th birthday, please play Yoge Liljadal and The World is My Oyster.
It's not even 2 minutes.
No, it's less than 2 minutes.
It's 150.
150. Now you are safe, Lala. Go and deal with your code.
Go build things.
Go build. Yes.
Do your Lego.
Speaking of which, we still need to visit Billund at some point. Legoland.
Yes, and I really should unsubscribe from Webhallen because I got an email yesterday while at work. New Lego things, and they have this Pac-Man cabinet.
Oh no.
Oh fuck! Now I need to get that one.
Do we?
Yeah, it would be nice to have that. Oh, yeah, like here, would be nice.
And our Star Wars Legos are not even assembled or started to assemble yet. So
No, not yet. Need
I'm
to
very
have the
tempted to.
shelves and whatnot.
Can't we just sell them on Tradera?
No.
We would earn shitloads of money.
No.
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 Well, okay, that's
We will
something you
build
sit
them.
on. It's a valuable, collectible thingy. And
Well.
imagine what Yogeir is with us. He's typing, by the way. So again, happy birthday, Yogeir.
Happy birthday.
If you didn't hear the previous happy birthday, and just so you know, Slaygon just said it's the A side, okay? It's not the B side. So, yes, back to the Lego. We're
Yes,
ready.
need to build some shelves and then we can start building the thingies and whatnot. But we need to do the stop motion build of them because these things are huge. It's the, what do we have? We have the Millennium Falcon. We have some big ass ship also from Star Wars. Most of these are, all of them are Star Wars. We have the AT-AT. What else do we have?
And
It's four of them, I
it,
think.
it is worth so much less when you open those boxes.
Yeah, but they look prettier when they're assembled and on a shelf.
I know. I started to sell things on Tradera again. And that means, again, I'm in seller mode, which means, again, I'm starting to kind of get rid of stuff. And then I always realize, oh my God, if I would have left the tags on it, then it would just worth more because I didn't even use it. Never mind. Yeah, right.
Oh, Bolo says, too bad Guitar Slider is not a remix. Well, it's Guitar Slinger, but we can play
Slider, I
it.
like that.
We can play it anyway.
Yeah, very true.
It's a very, very nice remix. It's actually the first one I remix song. It's actually the first one I heard from Yoger back in the 90s. Gegin of Sensor. I shared an office with him because we had a company together and whatnot. He played it and I said, "Yeah, this is an Amiga track." No, it's not.
You didn't believe your own eyes.
Or ears.
Or ears, yes.
Yeah.
And by the way, Echo Show said that Yogeir has signed to revision.
Has what?
Has signed up
Signed up. Okay.
for revision. Do we want to go?
No. I can say hi and a happy birthday, Yoger, from here.
I might have participation in a release there. Just so
You might
know.
have participation in a release. So you're doing a co-op with
Yeah.
someone. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good
So-
for you.
No.
I-
It's still
I don't.
just good for you.
Yeah,
And that's
I
it.
don't.
No, we are. Nah, Jesus Christ. When I will get this man to come to revision, really. Nah, anyway, it's start of April this year, I think, 2024. It's exactly Easter weekend.
Yeah, and then we go to X in May.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that.
are you releasing anything on X?
No.
29th of March, 1st of April. So, I don't know. 2nd of April is my mom's birthday. Maybe she might be happy if I would visit as well. I don't know. That's worth to think of.
I don't understand how she would be happy if you visit revision.
Revision ends at the 1st of April on April's Fool Day. And I
Yeah, it's
guess
a fool's-
Germany
It's a fool's errand to go there.
Germany is closer to Hungary than Sweden is. That's just
it?
my logic. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Wow.
I think so.
I had no idea.
According to my geography lessons, which I wasn't really good at, but anyway, we will see.
Well, Europe is tiny,
Well,
distance-wise, compared to Sweden.
Sweden, yeah,
It's like
okay, got it.
backpacking through Europe is like, oh, I'm in a new country now, apparently. Like, after only a few hours.
No, zdooder added, imagine if you never actually use your 8-bit computers. They might be worth more in Swedish kronors than NIB. What kind of?
No idea.
What is that exactly?
New in box,
New in box.
I
Okay,
think.
thanks. But worth much less in your heart.
Yeah, very, very true.
Yes, that is also very, very true.
Yeah.
Since
I
when is Sweden?
Shargo, I meant mainland Europe, like the big blob down there, you know.
Yes, Sweden is still part of Europe, apparently. Anyway, we are supposed to play a module for Proton, right? And I think that you will be able to pronounce the title better than I can. Cliché pour cliché?
I don't know what the cliche.
Oh,
Is it cliche?
Okay.
Is it cliche upon cliche? I guess, but it's not spelled that way in Swedish either.
Okay.
So no idea what's going on there. But yeah, we'll play for a bit. Maybe not the full 10 minutes, but depending on
Certainly.
how many cliches are involved, we'll see where we cut off.
Let's see about
Let's
that.
let's have a listen.
Walkman.
Wow.
So yeah, we did not had the heart to stop this because it is.
It's cute.
Yes, we weren't bored at it at
No.
all. Yeah,
Not in the
it's
least bit.
really nice request, Proton. So yes, and it brought back some memories for others too. I don't know how, but for me, I just missed this song for some reason.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that either before.
Yeah.
I do have a happy birthday message to Yogeir from Proton of Finnish Gold, as well as Rock of Finnish Gold.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to play that right now. It's a Sid.
Oh. Feels like Dasse participated around here.
A little bit, yeah.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Oh my God, this is the best happy birthday Sid I have ever heard. And
Very,
this
very
was
nice.
made by
Proton and
Of
Rock,
course.
I think.
they
Play
had a
play
cool...
Maya and Rock's warm congratulations for him, he said.
No,
and
hang
sent
on.
that,
So it's Proton
Proton and Rock.
together in co-
That's like I said, I just read his message.
Okay.
Play
One
My and Rock's warmth congratulations for him.
Ah, fantastic.
So I read
Okay.
it as if both Proton and Rock
Yeah.
were involved in that.
No wonder it was so great. So yeah,
Excellent.
definitely.
Good work.
Definitely.
And
Thank
happy
you very
birthday
much.
again.
Yeah.
It's becoming a yoga day for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't mind
we will
at all.
carry on with yoga related request here. So I guess they're like, flooded. Should have done this as a yoga year show. I
Should
guess. Yeah, like
If we had thought about it even for 2 seconds, we
I
would
thought
have
about it
probably-
for 2 seconds. I mean, not 2 seconds, not like doing the show around, but I tried to congratulate Yoga Year today.
you tried to but failed.
No, I didn't fail. I mean, I posted on his Facebook page, but his Facebook page has some special settings there, so you don't really see how many people see it, or is it just him who sees it? I think there was some weird limitation there in the morning when I noticed.
Uh-huh.
Or
I
was it
didn't
the
check.
morning?
I just sent a message on there, but I didn't go to his profile and check or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
there
sure
was
he gets
something.
a ton of messages or
Yeah,
whatever.
maybe he decided to switch it off, like on his profile page. Meanwhile, some people do that because they are annoyed that all sorts of people who they don't know wish them happy birthday, I guess. So I don't know what happened there. I just remember that there was some confusion in the application when I tried to write first, but then I did somehow.
Anyway, by the way, back to the Lego thing. The Imperial Star Destroyer, the Millennium Falcon AT and the Razor Quest. Those are the ones we have.
Mm-hmm.
We need to build them.
Yeah, before we get the next one.
That might be sooner rather than later.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You think so?
Uh-huh.
Christmas is far away still, though.
Yeah, but my birthday isn't.
And do you usually get birthday? Gifts
Not usually a
from
big one,
the
but
company, yeah.
got one when I turned 50.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, you don't turn 60 yet, according to my knowledge.
No, not yet.
Not yet. So it's not gonna happen. Not anytime soon.
Not gonna work.
Nah. Imagine when I will turn 50. Oh my God.
Imagine.
That's gonna be heavy.
Is it?
And if we are going to still sit here, imagine.
I think we will do some other things in between.
Like throughout 10 years ahead, we are not only going to sit here in these chairs.
No, we are going to
Wow.
sit, at least I am going to sit on the other side for a bit as well. Speaking of which, I've been preparing the production side a little bit, the Cubase side where you have my Cubase machine where I do my remixes and whatnot. I prepped that whole thing so I can broadcast from there. So I'm gonna start doing that. I haven't picked the day or format of the thing or whatever. I don't think there's gonna be a format. But I will only stream to Discord. So if you want to join on, I don't know, I think the plan is I'm gonna get in some suggestions for what to remix, and then we just do a remix. So spend a few hours making like a skeleton of a remix or whatever, and go from there. So if that's of interest, you can join us on Discord to do that. slay.radio/Discord. I'm thinking Fridays, Sundays, or Mondays.
Yeah, that would work. Because we don't collide with anyone on Boss Radio either.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Barry Leach just sent me something. Horizon Chase Turbo Happy Birthday in minor key. Let's just give that a listen. It's a short one. Nice.
Wow. Told you
Awesome.
everything sounds better in minor. Right? I keep telling you this.
Yeah.
And you agree, actually,
Yes.
because you are dark.
It's like
By definition, yes.
Duh. Preaching
Duh.
to the choir.
Wow, this is amazing, Barry. Thank you very much. That's such a nice one.
And speaking of Barry, we have yet another exclusive from him coming up. I
When?
think after next song, or maybe actually we could play it right now.
We can.
It's again from the game Swivel, which is available on Quest 2 and 3 in the App Lab. And this one is called Sweet Tooth, an exclusive by Barry Leach.
I like cake, I like pies, I like your sweet little lies, I like surprise. I like ice, I like cream, I like your dumb little schemes, I like daydreams. it to me, baby. Cake. I want cake. Give it to me, baby.
Wow.
Barry Leach from the game Swivel. Sweet Tooth. Available on Quest 2 and 3 in the App Lab.
Wow.
Go get it! And you also get that Sweet Tooth music.
Mm-hmm. It's like everyone is talking about Sweet Tooth and birthday, and that makes me start to feel like I should eat a cake.
Cake. Nice.
But we have ice cream as well.
We do. We have Magnum and Dime.
Ooh. And currently I have the capacity of eating 2,500 calories per day. So,
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, we will get some snacks.
I will order a horse.
Thanks. Or an elephant.
Or a pony.
That would be enough. Excellent. Yes, this Dame mania, I'm still like...
Dime.
Dime. Okay. I'm not that crazy about caramel, and I guess that's my main problem with it, but...
I kind of like it. We, well, not we, but my older sister, who is now a chef, used to do this homemade dime in the oven around Christmas. So yeah, I kind of like it. It kind of brings back nice memories and that sort of thing. So yeah, I don't know. And also Proton. What is wrong with my voice? I don't know. Maybe it's the remnants of the cold or something.
Or the beer.
Yeah, because that changes my voice.
Sometimes it does, actually. Sometimes it makes you snore as well, actually.
Yeah, because that's my voice.
Well, that's not your voice, but almost your voice. It's your voice, actually.
No, it's the sinuses.
Well, still,
It's
that's
not
a voice.
It's not the no.
It's a sound.
It's a sound, yes, not the voice.
Alrighty then. Anyway.
It's like saying farts or voices.
Sounds. Okay. Sound effect. That's your sound effect.
It's my
the
sound effect.
The side effect of
the sinus effect.
Yeah.
Hello, Uzar, by the way.
Yeah, long time no see. Hi there. Hi
long
there
time
in
no
the
C++.
Malmö. What?
Long time no C++.
Yeah. Indeed. And we have Bolo's request lined up. And that was... Guess who? Yogi Liljedal.
Oh, guess who?
Guess who? Fred Gray medley.
Gazoo.
No, guess who is not here. But
I spoke to him the other day. We're gonna do a test broadcast soon. So he's getting ready to do a broadcast soon.
Oh, nice.
Soon means any year now.
Any year now, okay. Sounds great.
But he's been hard at work with PMP, so it's looking pretty sweet now. He's rewritten the whole UX or UI thing for it.
Okay, so, that sounds really amazing. And guess what? Fred Gray medley is 10 minutes. I'm gonna eat an ice cream.
Okay then.
Yay! So Yogi Liljedal and Fred Gray medley, and this is going out for Bolox.
Yes, obviously Mondays are occupied on Buzz Radio by Matt Ricardo. So, yeah, not going to be broadcasting on Mondays then. Or here, for that matter. Fully-do. Fully.
Fully, no.
Oh. Oh.
Zdooder
Very,
said
very
it.
nice.
Sometimes it's almost painful that you can't vote on live songs.
Almost.
Almost, but
That's
not
what I
quite.
heard.
So you will still keep it this way, right?
Well, working on a solution, but it's going to take a while because it needs to have a rewritten API and everything for that to actually work properly. So you can connect your Discord account with the Slay Radio account, that sort of thing. But yeah, there's quite a bit of work being done on the kind of back-end stuff, rewriting the whole API from scratch. The whole infrastructure is under a rewrite, so
That's why it's going to be a whole redesign and
Yeah,
a whole
of
redo.
everything.
Mhm.
Everything is getting rewritten, essentially.
Finally, a mobile-friendly version as well.
Well, there will be if you make one, but there's also an actual mobile app in the making.
In the making.
Yes,
Who is working on it right now?
the mobile app developer.
Who is the mobile app developer?
I actually can't remember the name.
Shame on you. What?
Well, it's been like a year or whatever since we last spoke, but there's I'll dig it up later. But there's there was this guy who sent me hi, we've made this app, and then started asking for features, and I implemented some, and then there was a question about some API function and whatnot. Yeah, I need to get back to you on that one because it's going to take a whole lot of rewriting to make that happen. And that was about a year ago. So haven't spoken to him since. So yeah, it's like with songs. Goes in here, goes out there with names with me.
Slaygon and names.
So yeah.
And Slaygon and faces.
Well, faces is fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes.
Didn't you say that you have a terrible face memory?
No.
No. That is
name.
Name memory.
Connecting name to face. But I remember faces. Like I've met people and remember the faces, but can't remember where we met or what the name of the person is and that sort of thing. Most of them, mind you, like a brief hello or exchange a couple of sentences at bigger functions. No, I won't remember because that's not like a deeper interaction kind of a thing.
Yeah, I guess. And Matt Ricardo said, just get AI to write the code wavesense generically.
Yeah, true. Give the AI a couple of things to consider, like I want this type of input and that type of output from that input, and it should be connected to this system here. Write me the code, thank you. And also, by the way, speaking of Matt Ricardo, Monday he celebrates 4 years on Boz Radio.
My
so
God,
it's going to be his
amazing.
celebratory 4-year show on Monday. So make sure to join Boz Radio on Monday when he celebrates. Yes. Yeah. We can send a few bits.
Yes.
Yeah. 8 of them.
All 8 of them, definitely. So many reasons to get a cake now.
Yes. I see where this is going.
The ice cream was nice, though.
Yeah, but it wasn't the cake.
It just wasn't enough. It's okay. It's fine. So, Zdooder added coming up next on Slay Radio. More reasons that the A-side isn't all it's cracked up to be, referring to your face memory.
What about my face memory?
Yeah, you said you are at the A-side, but some
Yes.
things doesn't show it that way.
Oh, you mean my face? Is it that bad?
Is he still on the A side? Baby face. Oh, the baby face. Okay. Anyway,
Pete says, Matt Ricardo has been celibate for 4 years, Slaygon? No, he celebrates. Jesus.
thank you, Pete. I really like that comment, and I really like that there are people amongst us who will be able to do this with him, since I wouldn't be, not for the next few years at least.
Well, I don't think I said celibate, but okay.
But
If I did,
that's what you do with me, so now you get it back from Pete.
celebratory, masturbatory, it's all good.
Anyway, now we take a little break from yoga here. I promise we might still go back to him after a while. But originally we said that we might prioritize requests from 2023. Well, that didn't happen so far.
Not at
during
all.
the show. Not at all, right? But zdooder had a request kind of early on. And, well, just listen. Do you know what really sucks? When you hear a remix and for the next several weeks you can't get it out of your head. You randomly start humming it at odd intervals. Your family thinks you are crazy because you force them to listen to it. And is JLD and Ziona good enough? Of course, damn it! I'm going to be tortured, so must everyone else be. Yes, I'm sorry. Well, Giddy as charged while we were creating this. I had the same.
Giddy as charged, yes.
Giddy as I had the same. Moreover, Slaygon had the same as well. Like, he really hated us, like, in the end, because...
Yeah, it's a very fucking catchy tune.
It's just that melody, and it's just, sorry, Dane did it that way, and we cannot help it. So that just needed to be done that way, I guess.
And you did a fucking great job on it.
Well, thank you,
bastards.
But it's
both of you.
It's a melody, and
it's a melody.
It's a melody, thanks to Dane. So yeah. Anyway, that's it. Fully doom. Okay, well, that works as a fully doom then.
Yeah.
I guess.
Fully doom.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. I think,
Kinda,
maybe.
sort of. Yeah. So,
So,
now you won't get it out of your head for the next week. Just kidding.
the way to reset that is to just listen to Slay Radio for like a couple of
Because
hours.
that never plays that tune, right?
Never.
You excluded
Has
it from
never
the
happened.
playlist
Yeah, exactly.
purposefully.
It's not on the rotational anymore because it kept annoying me because I couldn't listen to anything else.
Aww.
No, of course it's on there. Just don't do the same as you did with not you, all the listeners requesting the what's the last ninja one? Jesus. Oh no! Why did I mention that? Now everyone is
Gung
gonna.
gung.
Yeah. Now everyone is gonna go request that continuously again.
Again, because they used to do that, and then after
Malthus?
a while,
No, Malthus, no. Hold on. No. There you go.
Well, I wonder if he appears and at some point will notice or hear this message.
Do you think he will listen?
No, he won't listen to you anyway.
No,
but yes,
he won't.
obviously.
And if anything, he will just do the opposite, I think.
So whatever we say, he will do the opposite of it. Play it. Line it up.
If he thinks it will annoy me, I think so, yeah.
Okay. Well, hope he's all right. We haven't seen him for a while. Yeah.
No, he was on the Twitch chats not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago, I thought.
No,
I think I saw
not
him.
too long ago. Yes.
So, he's still around. I hope he's doing well with work and whatnot, because I think work-wise there was some events going on there. And
Yeah,
then,
he took a little break, I
yeah,
think.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but
We will see.
hope all
Sooner or
all
later.
is well.
Yeah,
Mm.
definitely. Let's see about that. And obviously we still have some yoga-related requests here. Right, we have...
Ooh, zdooder says, Foodly Doom. Yes, I like that. Very dark and doomsday-like.
No, it's when you are doomed because you can't get the melody out of your head. I think that's it. Fiddly doom.
Yeah, well, okay.
Does that work for you?
Yeah, sure.
Poor guy, he needed to suffer through that phase as well. I had the headphones on, obviously. It wasn't repeat, and the last mixing phase, I think I even annoyed JLD that... yeah, I think this is a bit too much on the left side. Can we put it a little bit more towards the middle? And I think that's too much in the background. Can we put it forward? And yes, it has been like that.
Yeah, usually is.
And yeah, I guess it's just it was a pure suffer for you.
Nah.
Just half of it was a suffer.
For the most part, you did have headphones on anyway, so...
It doesn't matter if they leak, right?
Yeah, but still, it was fine.
And now,
I'm used to it. I do mixes myself, so yeah, I know how it is.
now I have even more leaking type of headphones. I guess I don't hear it when it's on my head, obviously. So I don't know how much it leaks. How much it leaks when I have it on my head?
Them? No, not much.
Them on my head. It's one object, but still them.
There's
Anyway.
two of them, the left and the right
I don't care.
side.
It's one object, okay? Hungarian logic is
So-
not like
so you
English
have-
logic.
So you have one ear.
No, we have one headphone, okay? One
so-
head.
Yes, and
And,
one ear.
A phone is also like, head
Yes.
and phone.
Yes.
I don't need to multiply
Yes,
that to
but
two. Why would I?
A phone goes on one ear, and is one piece of thing.
See? But you have one head as
Yes.
well. So,
Well,
Why
I
you-
have two, but
You have 2 heads.
The other one is more stupid than the first one.
Anyway, now I'm walking around in the Bluetooth headphones that I got from him for Christmas, and apparently living the wireless life because I didn't do this before and I did not realize how cool that is. And now he just keep seeing me like dancing around the whole house, meanwhile in the middle of whatever work break, whatnot. Poor guy. Oh my god.
Nerdog says, what kind of sealant is used for leaky headphones? I don't know, earwax.
Yeah, I don't know. What is actually the expression when you say that they are leaking sound?
Yeah, that's the expression.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
leak sound.
So it's not weird. It's
No.
not something I
No, no.
made up, right? Okay,
No.
that's good to know. Excellent. Lala. And he literally translated the headphones are on my ears to Hungarian, and in Hungarian it sounds really stupid. I'm sorry, because in plural it sounds stupid. It's just one object, okay?
Yeah, but
one.
It's kind of like Shargo asking, do you go out in one trouser as well?
Yes, we do. Actually, it's one object. It's sewn together in the middle. So it is one. You have 2 legs, but you know, you pull up the trouser on them. What? It's one object. Jesus Christ, why do you don't understand this?
Well, I do understand it.
It's very logical.
No, not really.
It's plural in Polish too. Yeah, I know we are weird, okay? I know. It's like, yeah, language that no one else understands anyway. We're little lonely little ones there.
Yeah, even in Finnish, it's pants. Housut.
Is it?
Yes.
No. And the headphones?
I don't know what they would be
No.
called. I
Proton, rock.
recall what they are called in Finnish.
What? How?
I cannot recall what they are called in Finnish.
I0, proton, rock, someone. Tell us what headphones are or is in Finnish.
What they are? I think they are the same. Let me just see here. Finnish. There
Yes,
we go.
we are not weird. It's every other language.
Kuulokkeet. So plural there as well.
Lala added, we are not weird. It's every other language that's weird. That's what we usually tend to say.
Mhm.
No, it's
Yeah, that's what the village idiot says as well.
exactly like we are not stupid. Everyone else is helicopter, kind of. That's what we say.
Because that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so yes.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, I0. Yeah, I had to Google translate that, and yeah.
Kuulokkeet.
Yeah.
Kuulokkeet.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
If
I
it
like that.
If it was singular, it would be kuulokus.
Kuulokus.
Yes.
Oh, it's very Latinus.
I
Maximus.
I think that would be the singular version, and not that there are.
That's cute. I like that. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It's been a while since I spoke Finnish, so I'm not
Bolo
really-
says it's one pantalon in French. French
Yeah.
makes sense. See?
Isn't it pantalons? If you're talking about pants, because pantalon is pants, right?
One pantalon. One, not 2. 1. Okay.
Yeah, but I thought that it was pantalons. Okay, cool.
And in Swedish it's byxor and
Mhm.
but you have byxa. You have byxa,
Yes, we do.
but then why do you have byxa if it's byxor?
I don't know.
See?
I actually don't know the reason for that.
Wow.
I don't even know when you would say en byxa.
But there is
But I know
Bixa.
that I know that it's a thing, but I don't know when I would use it.
That is so weird. Okay, well, we are not the only ones who are weird, at least that we know. That's
Pete
awesome.
says, yeah, but French are very strange to begin with. That is also very true. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
But anyway, you lined up something for yoga again,
I did
I mean-
line up something for Yoger again.
because Fluke said happy birthday yoga year right at the start of the show actually, and it's a long demo, so we won't play the whole thing, but we definitely will play a part of it.
Yeah, it's the same mod that repeats, so we're not going to go through all the text in the demo. It's like 15 minutes, but we'll certainly go through a couple at least. So here's Yoger's 50th birthday demo. But who was it from? Nosferatu is the channel it's from, but I don't know who made the demo itself.
Hang on.
Graphics by Pal, music by Virgil, and code by Nosferatu. And a bunch of people writing scroll text, obviously because birthday demo.
Mhm.
And yeah, here we go. That was a bit of a boss fade there. Yeah, it's going on for a bit with the greetings. Very nice to read them. Some really nice names in there that greeted Yoger, of course. Including my brother Danko.
And
I read the first line of his greeting. I thought, oh, that must be Danko. He started with, Yoger, ever since we worked at Funcom, blah, blah, blah. It's just the way he wrote it. Like, oh yeah, that must be Danko.
oh, of course you will know that. And Pete added that you, my friend, are a part of music history. Your music has stood the test of time and is still loved by thousands. You brought your talents to Encore 500 and raised the bar for everybody else involved. I'm honored and very happy to call you my friend. Happy birthday, big fella, he said. So, yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
Very,
definitely.
very nice. And yeah, I don't know, we've told this story a couple of times before, but back in like mid-2000 somewhere, him and Gator Chelta came around for the Slay Radio gathering. And yeah, we sat outside on the balcony and played guitar until like 5 a.m. or something. So yeah, it was nice.
That I imagine.
Yeah.
That it would have been.
And yeah, speaking of gatherings and such, this year it's the 25th anniversary of Slay Radio. So there will be something in August. Exactly what? Not quite decided yet, but there will be something. So I'm guessing there's going to be some sort of announcement or whatever in March-ish.
Okay, March. Well, looking forward to that. I don't know it either.
Maybe
what's
April.
gonna be that something, but there
me
is
either.
gonna be something.
Yeah, but I kind of want to get back to the kind of the cozy, just meet up feel to the thing, rather than having a lot of, like, I don't know, activities of sort.
Okay. So no activities, just passivities.
No activities as in scheduled activities.
Okay.
More like just relaxed kind of a thing, I think. Just to meet people, because it is what this whole scene is about. It's the people anyway, so...
Wayne said, I mostly lurk, but I'm very interested in the anniversary announcement. Goheng said that, so marking the calendar.
Yeah, whole of March just to wait for the announcement. Yeah, it will be posted pretty much everywhere, I guess. It would be nice if it was small enough so we could have it in the house, but I don't think it will be that small. But yeah, maybe if we can arrange something in the garden or whatever, we do have room for a bunch of people there. Fast Loaders has said they're open for playing a gig, so can just pull out some cables out in the backyard and
I'm still
have
wondering how the
a rock
neighbors.
concert. Yeah, we'll just have to put up flyers, just go around the neighborhoods, and it's going to be a bit loud for like an hour and a half or whatever. But yeah.
And then whole street comes around to watch whatever we are doing.
Yeah, it's a good way to introduce yourself to the neighbors, I guess.
Hi.
Like, hi, sorry, yeah.
Right. Lala said, I think what I heard is pool party at Slaygon's house in August.
There's not going to be a pool just yet, but...
Before you want to destroy it, it's my house as well, just so you know. And we don't have a pool yet, but we have a sauna. You can think of that.
We do.
Yeah.
I have a friend who is very much into building stuff and whatnot. Hi, Hannes. And Every time he's here, like, and he knows I want a pool, and he already has planned out where it's going and how it's going to look. So it's going to be an infinity pool right outside the patio. So that's going to be nice. But not quite for a project for this year, but for the future at some point.
Gohank's already reserved the drive-in part.
Yeah,
So
of course. It is Gohank's spot, so there's that. There's a good street to park on as well. So
okay. It's not August yet, so enough time until then. Also, about some other dates, what we know for now, for this year, is that the fifth transmission party will happen on the 23rd of November 2024, and it seems like we are participating again. And we also know, since yesterday, I think, that the next AROC party is at the 28th to 30th June, so end of June. So,
and just a bit of heads up, there's going to be some massive news coming out in April. I'm under NDA, so I can't tell anyone about it, but there's going to be an announcement early April. You can start the thingy unless we just... actually, we'll just repeat that. It's fine. Nothing to do with the 25th anniversary, but it's going to be a massive announcement there in April.
in April.
Yes.
Okay. But related to...
Slay Radio, obviously.
Oh, and how come that I don't know what you are preparing for here?
NDA. I can't tell anyone.
Oh my god. It's like the same thing as with the ROTY Awards. I usually don't prefer to know anything. So we prepare everything, and I give him the paper with the envelopes, and then I don't want to look at it. So he is actually the only person who knows, because someone needs to know, obviously.
Obviously, that's very helpful
But
when
it's
you
like,
organize
here
the
are 5
thing.
sheets of papers. Write the winners down. Bye. So yeah.
So yeah,
And you can vote for 4 more days. Actually, no, actually four. Is it
29th.
26th, 27th, 28th, 29th? Yes, 4 more days. So 29th midnight is the deadline for Remixer of the Year Awards 2023. And you can go cast your votes at remix64.com/ROTY voting.
ROTY-voting.
ROTY-voting.
But remix64.com, there will be links.
Or you could tell me, but then you would have to kill me. That's what Broker
No,
said.
not kill you.
No.
I will just need to lock you up for a little bit.
Okay. So many parties in 2024. I need to move to Europe or something, said Lala. But just,
Why did you move away from Europe in the
Yeah.
first place?
yeah, just go back to Hungary sometimes to visit some old friends and stuff. And by the way,
Or
go
Sweden.
to Aero Party, and then why not?
Or
And
Sweden.
Yeah. Obviously, if you come to this continent, then probably you would do both, maybe? I don't
Maybe.
know. Maybe, ever so slightly. Oh my god. Yes, so many things ahead. I like that.
Yes. It's going to be a busy year.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Indeed.
So much fun. Mhm.
So, do we have anything in the request list?
Oh,
maybe?
we definitely do. We
We do?
just talk a lot. Sorry about that. So, Board Rider wanted to hear a classic. Yes, definitely classic, since the remix is not that old, but it's by Lukash, and it's easily a classic by now. So, Druid 2 Enlightenment, Light Crack Intro, Lukash.
Diddly-doom. Oh, diddly-doom.
Okay, you resolve this one.
Another listener. Slay a while. Slay forever.
I like the little vibrato he has in his voice there, Marcel. Forever!
Yep. He does know what he does.
He does know what he does, yes, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I think so. It's great to know what you do.
Are there any museums with retro computers in the Gothenburg area?
He's visiting in
Not
May.
that I know of. We do have like a retro market thing going on, but I don't know if it's in May.
No, I mean it's autumn, I think.
Yeah, I think so too, but... Lola says
Slaygon basement. Yeah.
Yeah, but not so much a museum. It's
Museum, yeah.
mostly C64's, Spectrums and Amigas.
Well, that's a museum. It's not like hundreds of there.
Yeah, and also
But-
I'm here. I'm an ancient as well.
Okay. And also don't ask Slaygon about museums, because other than retro computer museums, that he won't know anything about them probably. So
Not really, no.
not
I've
really,
been to the
no.
medical museum here in Gothenburg, and the natural history museum, or whatever it's called, I think. But that was a long time ago.
Mm.
Matt Ricardo says, a Marcel jingle without a fart in it? Unheard of.
Yes. That a beautiful British expression. Unheard of. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, you guys know, I don't know if you are aware of that, but we have a specific reserved place in our hearts for English humor, and probably Englishmen don't know this because for them it's just humor. So, but that is a
Or
thing.
they know it.
Oh, they know it. Okay.
Oh, I'm pretty
yeah.
certain of that.
Okay, they are aware of that.
It's a thing.
I mean, it's it's like Nordic walking. No one knows what Nordic walking is around here because they just call it walking with sticks.
It's like Chinese food. Yeah, we just call it food in China.
Yeah, right. But other parts of Europe call it Nordic walking because you guys are walking with sticks. I don't know. Around here. Yeah, where is it coming from?
I don't know. First time I saw someone walking around with those is, I guess, in the 90s.
Aha, okay. Nice.
I don't know.
Aha.
Okay.
Bolo said we will have the biggest video game museum in France soon. Don't know where.
Nice.
Another reason to visit France.
Mhm.
I've been in Paris for 2 days, but that wasn't enough, obviously. At some point, I would love to go back.
Yeah, you need more croissants or baguettes.
And pancakes and all the food in the world that you can get there. That is one of the main reasons.
Yeah, because we have no food in Sweden.
Well, you have food. Different type of food, okay? That's different.
Yeah. So once you eat that food, you're so full that you can't eat anything more.
You mean in Paris?
No,
Yeah.
if you eat that, the food we have here, you're so full you can't eat anything more.
No,
don't-
I did not say that. Why would you say that? And by the way, there is Nordic walking. Is a Finnish origin total body version of walking that can be done both by non-athletes as a health promoting physical activity and by athletes as a sport. The activity,
As a sport?
Yes,
Jeez.
the
Okay.
activity is performed with specially designed walking poles similar to ski poles.
Uh-huh.
See? Nordic walking. Told you so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
are a Finnish person and you had no idea about this.
Okay, first time she mentioned Nordic walking, like, what do you
are you
mean?
talking
One foot in
about?
front of the other? Yeah, we do that.
Are you guys walk?
We call it walking.
Ah,
Sauva kävely. Yeah, sauva kävely.
pole walking. Good to know.
Yeah.
All right. Now we know.
Yep.
Let's see what we have in there. Oh yeah, we also prepared a classic that we couldn't miss this from our show today, if it's Yoga Ear Day, obviously, because we have this lovely request lined up that was requested by Bolo, but I'm sure that many other people would love to hear that as well.
Yeah.
On his 50th birthday.
When Gagin played this, I didn't believe him, and then he showed me. Yeah, it's only 4 tracks, and yes, indeed, it's the fucking Amiga.
And you immediately got envious of the Amiga hearing this.
No, I immediately got very, very impressed by Yoga Liljedahl.
But not the Amiga.
No.
Okay. Right. You couldn't
Anyway.
have said in any other way. But yes, that would be Guitar Slinger somewhere in our databanks. Indeed.
What?
I don't know. It's added. Guitar Slinger somewhere in your databanks.
Yes, it's called YouTube. foodly-dum, the foodly-dum, the foodly-dum, the foodly-dum, the foodly-dum.
I wonder what Yogi thinks of this Fiddly Dome in the end.
I don't know, maybe he can tell us.
Asking for a friend.
Are you? Who's your friend? Yogi?
Unbelievable. And now that we are talking about him again, and we have no cake, so there was a chocolate. There was a chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Keyword
anymore.
was.
Yeah. And
Oh.
yeah, I was just reading this. They are supposing that 1/8 of this chocolate, this is 200 grams, 1/8 is a portion.
Mhm.
I would respectfully disagree. Bye.
Half is a portion.
No, half is 100 grams, which
Yes.
is a normal size of chocolate, but since in Sweden there are some snacks that are just double the size for some odd reason, these guys are just doing super big bags of crisps and stuff. Chocolate also has the big variant, and that's 200 grams. You know, most average normal chocolates are 100 grams, just so you know.
Oh, I did not know that. This is the average size.
No, that's not the average size, and it's also thicker than the average
No,
100.
it's the average size.
Oh, that's very nice, actually. That is so nice.
Yeah, that's a thing that Boz taught me that he picked up from his friend Aiden, who unfortunately died. But yeah, he keeps doing that, and then he taught me. So Aiden lives on in that, I guess.
In chocolate papers.
Yes.
That's so lovely, actually. I love that.
And bags of crisps and whatnot.
And it saves space, and it has an environmental impact. So he left an inheritance.
He did. I don't know how much of an environmental impact it has, though.
Well,
but
it's smaller. It's not like a big chunk of paper, just like randomly thrown there in the trash. Save space and everything.
yeah, so now it's
amazing.
purposefully thrown instead of randomly thrown.
I love you too. If Yogi didn't like Slaygon's Fiddly-Dum at the end of this tune, then he is not drunk enough yet on his birthday. How drunk
True.
are you by this time, Yogi? Yeah, just wondering. Yeah, maybe he is having a party with some friends around and he is not constantly around here. Why would he be? But we are still
hopefully.
celebrating him, so
Yeah.
so good.
Good thing it gets archived. I mean, he can go back and listen. So he can maybe come back in a week when he's sobered up and say, no, I didn't like that Fiddly-Dum at the end. The fuck are you on about?
Yeah. Ah, God. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
But we will invite Yogi here if something
Yeah,
happens in
obviously.
the garden. Yeah, okay.
Obviously.
Obviously. He
Obviously.
doesn't need to travel that far,
No,
right?
it's only a few hours away.
Yeah. There are flights to Gothenburg.
There are
Everyone knows that.
from pretty much anywhere,
Well, not anywhere.
pretty much.
Currently, there are no flights from Budapest, for example, which will change in March, but still,
No flights at all.
no flights at all. No direct flights. You can switch. But who wants to switch?
I don't.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't want to go to Budapest. So I don't want to switch at all.
Well, bad news. You will go to Budapest because there will be
for
an Arrow
fuck's sake.
party. Yeah, this year.
Yeah,
And
June
that's an 8-bit party. That's
it's,
why.
June 22nd and 23rd or something, or 27th and
End of
28th.
June.
Yeah, 27th and 28th.
28th to 30th.
And 28 to 30.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, direct flights that are non-stop are the way to
Ooh.
go. I completely agree on that.
Sorry. Lala is now back. And just so you know, Lala, we paused the whole thing while you were fixing the issue. So now we can continue the show. So good to have you back, and everyone else as well.
But wait, now he expects us to be on until 1 a.m. because we paused the show for him.
No, that still counts on the timer. It's still going.
Aha, okay. So, well, it's all your fault, Lala. It was totally eventless here because we paused the broadcast for you. So now you need to take the blame. Sorry.
Yeah, all your fault. If you have any complaints on this show at all, direct those complaints to Lala.
Indeed.
Yes. Who, for the time being, is called Lala Vote for ROTY. Yes, Lala, vote for ROTY.
Not only Lala vote for ROTY, because everyone has 4 days to vote, and then the voting deadline closes. Or the voting closes. The deadline doesn't close. I mean, the deadline closes. But anyway, the voting closes on the 29th at midnight. So vote. Go and vote. And if we talk about Lala, Shargo had a request a while ago as well. And that would be an emerald mine by Lala.
Nice.
Nice.
Who is Caroline?
Caroline.
It sounded like Caroline. Emerald Mine by Lala, original by Oliver Clever, who recently, like 10 years and 10 days ago, released his first C64 remix on RKO.
Oh.
So I like to think that
cool.
Lala inspired him with this one.
Oh, so nice to hear. And this remix had a bit of a history, he said, because he started to work on it in July 2023.
Yeah.
And he decided to do a shorter version for the BitLife compo later on, around the autumn. And then some weeks later, he was trying to get ready to release the full version, but his PC just gave up. And then he needed to assemble a whole new config, and then he could revisit the track afterwards, and then he could release it. And still a track from 2023, so you can vote for this track as well.
Yeah.
For the ROTY Awards 2023 for 4 more days. Yes.
And I guess Lala is a veteran by now, so you can also vote for him as a veteran in the thingy.
Definitely. So
remix64.com/ROTY-voting.
Yep.
Yep.
And one remix only of this track yet available, so if anyone feels like up for doing another remix of it, then this is not a Last Ninja.
No,
That
it
has
is certainly
thousands
not.
of remixes.
Yeah,
yes.
it certainly is not. It's a good pick as well, and suits the theme he picked for it. And who posted that? Bolo posted like a 80s action TV series cut thingy. Very nice. Kind of suits it very well.
Now I just need to think of the fact that yesterday we started to watch the original Quantum Leap, which was made in '89.
Yeah.
And if you have seen the Quantum Leap back then or seen the new one, well, basically they are about the same thing, but it's very interesting how they executed it back then in '89 and I guess in the '90s later on. How many seasons were there available from the old one?
5 or 6, I think.
Wow, I can totally
something
see
like
that. Like, I think, well, back then I probably wouldn't understand a lot of it, but I can totally see how my dad might have been hanging on to it. So
It was a good series.
yeah,
Yeah. Rewatched it right about the time when Boz moved to Sweden. So,
okay, about like 15 years later.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And some 15 years ago.
Wow. Okay, it is time for you to do a repeat. I
Yeah.
kind of enjoyed it. It's fun. It's definitely
it's-
fun.
Yeah. It's kind of obvious that it's one of the earlier big roles for Scott Bakula, the main guy, Sam Beckett. Because he's all over the place with his acting, but it's still good. I like it.
And Go Hanks watched it 3 months ago as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
we are in sync.
Yeah, we just like she said, just watched the pilot. It was yesterday, right?
Yes, the pilot that is 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Actually, that's fun.
It's two episodes to lay out the groundwork.
Yes, just so you understand, there will be a switch here.
There will be a switch here.
There will be a switch. Like, this is why they kind of tied 2 stories at least into the first episode. So
Oh yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that looks nice. I guess we haven't seen that one yet, but yeah.
Nope.
Wow.
Oh yeah. I was thinking that could be one of the weird episodes of Star Trek Enterprise, but no, it's not.
No, but that must be fun. So now I'm curious. I still can't get him to watch Doctor Who with me, though. Such a sad thing.
Yeah, well, I've seen a couple of episodes. That was enough.
No, No, it's not enough. It's
Yes, it
really
was
you.
enough.
You need at least several episodes to get into that. It's not.
I have seen, when I say a couple, I mean, when I usually try to get into a series, I usually try to see the first 5 or so episodes of the first season.
But you didn't of this one.
No, I saw at least 5 of them spread out over time. They were all equally crap in my eyes.
Okay, then let's fast forward here. Then we prepared an Amiga module for a change for uncount user, who was amongst the first requesters of today, by the way. But we still don't know who that is. It can be anyone. So that would be a crusade or a crusette. I'm not sure. And empty. But that's Amiga mod remix.
Yeah,
so
and a cover. It's a mod cover by Empty.
yes,
So because I think Empty is a 64 track, right?
yes, it's a SID by format.
Yeah.
So this is an Amiga cover of it.
Nice. My favorite Empty is Skits is Empty. Just saying, I don't think I've heard this one yet, but yeah,
Let's see.
let's see. Empty, covered by Acrosette, and wrong button.
What did you want? If it's playing, then I'm not playing something.
yeah,
What do you do?
I was fading it out, but I
Okay.
just muted it. So go ahead, play.
But it's still playing.
Yeah, but play something. It's fine.
Okay, then.
It has a fade in, so it's fine. I'm fading it out while that is fading in. It's all good.
Okay.
But yeah, very nice one. But yeah, still, Skitz's version is very dear to me. It's one of those cleaner tracks that is just so effective emotionally.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, totally.
So,
yeah,
yeah.
he is really good with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I just had the question I needed to ask. Your nose has 2 holes, so do you call it noses then?
No, I call them nostrils, the holes.
Nostrils, but
Yeah.
Ears, they have 2 holes as well.
Do you have one? Here's a question for you. Do you have one earring in Hungarian?
Yeah.
So it's a lot cheaper to get earring in Hungary than in the rest of the world.
It's because it's obvious for everyone that it's 2 of them, so we don't need to add the plural because it is obvious. That's why. That's the logic. I'm not kidding. Everyone knows that you have 2 ears. Why bother?
Not everyone.
Yeah, not everyone. Maybe there are some people out there with 1 ear, but
Yeah, and they get very confused.
and zdooder just added. I think I will call them headphone from now on, just
Oh,
to
I think-
piss everyone off.
I think Vanen has the best point so far. He says Vincent van Gogh disagrees. At least later in life he did.
Yes, earring is singular in Hungarian too. If you have earrings, that means you have at least 2 pairs of them.
2 pairs of them?
Yes.
So you have 4 of them all of a sudden? A
Yeah,
pair is 2,
because-
so you have 2 pairs of them means
Because
4.
one earring in Hungarian is 1 pair. So if you have 2 earrings, that means you have 2 pairs. Yes.
Wow. Huh.
And GoHex is asking what's going on with YouTube. Is it skipping for you guys too? Is it?
I don't know.
Some people are on Twitch, so they don't know.
Hmm.
And Bro Bryces seems great.
Yeah, he's been on YouTube since the start of the show, I think. So,
Metricado. My kids won't understand. Oh my god.
That's fun.
All right. No questions asked. Ah, well, where
That's
were
a good
we?
one.
And while Paranoid Droid is asking GoHanks if he's using Firefox, somehow the musician came to my mind. Why are you using Firefox?
Yeah, stop using Firefox. He might take offense.
All right, we still have some tracks to play here, though.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, maybe we should play some tracks instead of just talking bollocks here, right?
Well, bollocks is fine, but I think we've talked quite a lot today, so I think
yeah.
playing a couple of tracks would be probably a good thing.
Probably a good idea,
Dear.
as you say it. Bro Bryce 64 asked for Arkanoid by Romeo Knight.
Romeo?
Romeo Knight. And he added, he hates me because I'm a climate denier, but I still love him. Here's the thing, how you can deny the climate? there is no climate whatsoever.
There is no denying the climate. The climate will take what the climate takes. You have no say in it.
Yes. So we don't reject the existence of climate, I guess. That's what you would say, at least, if I would say
Yes.
that, right? Okay. So
Also, we are
agree.
not climate change deniers either.
No, we are not climate change. We don't deny the climate change, indeed, because there is a climate change. But anyway, let's go with that one. Romeo Knight and Arkanoid.
Excusez-moi. And Shargo has a good point with Go Hanks's question about YouTube being slow and whatnot, with the ad blockers and whatnot.
Oh.
Apparently, YouTube has implemented, or Google has implemented, some slowdown code if you run YouTube with an ad blocker. So they kind of make the caching shorter if you have an ad block.
Does it only work for YouTube, or does it have an impact on your whole browser? Because this is how I felt today.
Oh, it's the caching. As far as I know, at least, it's just the caching amount of caching that YouTube does for any particular video you're watching and whatnot. So if you're even if your internet is fast enough to download basically the whole thing in a couple of seconds, it still doesn't cache a lot. Or pre-download, I guess, would be the more correct term there.
Okay.
But
well,
yeah, they're trying all sorts of things to get rid of ad blockers,
not cool.
including throwing up very threatening big blobs like against the terms of service, blah blah blah. If you have an ad blocker on.
And now Slaygon is afraid of them, so he is watching advertisements sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Not always. I don't
Well,
watch them.
no.
They just run. But
Well, yeah.
it's a perfect opportunity to go and fetch coffee. So I don't know how those ads will serve
So
me.
now you're a diligent YouTube viewer, or you can be paying for it, and then you wouldn't get the ad.
Yeah. I'm probably not gonna become a YouTube premium user anytime soon. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ads it is then, I guess.
Yeah. I guess.
Okay. And Bro Bryce said, I don't deny science or climate. I just deny what media says about the science. That's a tricky one, though.
Yeah, so don't listen to media, listen to the scientists. It's the easy result here, or easy solution to that problem. So yeah.
But yeah, sometimes it's not easy.
No, it's not like you go and read the IPCC report yourself and try to interpret all of the data in there. But there are good scientists out there that have YouTube channels even these days that explain what these things are. So yeah,
Yeah. Like,
there's actual good information to be had there. But yeah, mainstream media is it's very both sidesism these days. That just no.
yeah, it's an incredible age that we are living in. That now sometimes some genuine YouTubers can tell you more truth than what the media says or what some other.
Yeah, it's no wonder all the kind of mainstream media platforms. They're corporations. They hunt revenues, so they do what people want to hear. Take Fox News, in quotes with the news part there. Fox Entertainment is what I would call them. They do a show. It's not news. It's a show to drive people to watch them. So they base their show on news. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tricky.
and Bro Bryce says, I do actually read studies. Good. That's excellent.
Yeah.
That's the only way to get any sort of actual news or truth, rather.
Yeah, you just need to dig down or dig deeper. And sometimes, well, most of the people don't have the energy to do that. So,
Yeah, but if you want to know the truth, then that is essentially the only way to do it nowadays, because
Yeah.
you can't really anything really that the main focus of the channel or the media that you're watching, if the main focus is to make money, as in they are a big corporation, then yeah, you're going to have some sort of bias one way or another based on who pays you.
Yeah.
So if you get a lot of oil money, you're going to put on a bunch of people on there that says that, yeah, but this study that counters these things and blah, blah, you're going to get a shit bunch of that.
everything is based on interest.
Yeah,
so-
but I hate this whole do your own research business, because, yeah, people read, especially if you're not used to reading scientific papers, you're just going to read the briefs and they're not going to tell the whole story, and you're probably not going to walk away with what the actual thing the paper actually says.
Yes, zdooder said, you mean cherry pick your own research.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Is exactly what it is. You just, this paper seems to say what I already believe, so let's reference that instead of just I don't know, taking the meta-analysis of several papers, for instance, or read the actual source material, that sort of thing. It's time consuming, and of course not everyone is going to be able to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Which leaves us with some sort of media that needs to report on these things. But if the fucking media is paid off by interests one way or another, you're going to get a skewed view of things.
Yeah, obviously.
It's really that simple.
Yeah.
Nah. Sorry,
Absolutely.
rant over.
Yeah, I knew that this is going to be an interesting rant, so that's why I just hopped on it. But anyway, we have an Uncown congratulator as well, who
Ooh,
says,
nice.
Happy birthday, Yogeir. And we are still on the Yogeir path. Because,
We're on the Yuger bandwagon.
yes, definitely, because that would be Hardcore Hubbard Mix by Yogeir.
Oh.
some point we
At
will
some
do.
point.
At some point, we will do a fiddly-dum collection of Slaygon with all the fiddly-dums that he has ever created throughout the shows.
That's a bad idea.
I know, but
It's a
I'm hoping
horrible idea.
someone will jump on this.
It's a horrible idea.
But anyway, this was Jogeir Liljadal again and Hardcore Hubbard.
Very
And
nice.
what's not to love here?
I don't know. Why is it called HH mix?
Because it's Hardcore Hubbard.
Uh huh.
HH.
Yes.
You know? Yeah.
As in heil someone. That's what usually HH means.
What?
Heil.
Oh, oh my God. I wouldn't in a million years think of that if you wouldn't tell me. Oh my God. Okay. Well, you dark person.
Oh, pretty pale, I think.
That's the problem. I'm the bright person. I
Ah,
wouldn't
no,
even
dog.
happen to think of that.
I will take Nardog's Hubba Hubba mix.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
And on another note,
FS, no, he's not German, he's Norwegian. Nor is Rob Hubbard German, he's British.
yeah, very much so. And it's, yeah, I would say that it wouldn't even be, it wasn't really a hardcore, or was it a hardcore when it was made? Because that's like, I would have a hard time to call this hardcore, but definitely.
I'm really, really bad with genres, so I tend not to kind of delve too deeply into those.
But yeah, in 2002, so it's kind of, yeah, it's like not hardcore literally as we say it, but yes.
Yeah.
It's a hardcore Hubbard mix though. Yeah.
He loves Hubbard hardcore.
Yeah. As everyone does. So.
Yes.
And we also have lined up an Amiga module that was made by Bro Bryce. And this one is called Alive.
Alive. Yes.
Yes,
Here we go.
we did.
Oh, shit. Something is happening. Hold on.
Oh, we didn't?
No. Yeah. I did line it up. I just fucked it up a little bit. But we're on track now. It's all good. It's all good.
We're
Relax.
on track.
Sit down. Yeah, you too. Sit down. Thanks. Okay, here we go.
right my wrongs, you break my chains. How it must have been so lonely by my side. We were building kingdoms, chasing dreams, and left love behind.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sorry for the low volume. Don't have a good way of cranking that volume. Found a way to do it kind of in a, well, roundabout way, but took a while to get there. But not very easy to do that. So need to figure something out for that
Well, it,
sort
at least
of
on the
situation.
on the relays, it's compressed. So at
Yeah,
least
so
there-
that should have brought it up a little bit at least, but maybe not to a level that all the other
Yeah,
tracks
that
would
doesn't
be.
help the Twitch and the YouTube feed, unfortunately. That's the problem. So, yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, thank you, Rob Bryce. Really nice.
Very nice.
Yeah. So, that concludes.
It's almost over, so I'll stop torturing you all. No, it's nice.
It was not torture, only quiet,
Yeah,
said
exactly.
Paranoid Droid. Yeah. Yeah, it's worth to look into that, but it's sometimes tricky actually to master the video in a way that everything is in a proper or stays at a proper volume.
Yeah, I
So-
do have some knobs I can fiddle here to crank things, but the mixer is like way over there behind the camera. I could run over there to kind of crank it, but I like to be able to do it from here. So I did find a way,
Maybe
but
bring the big ass mixer here next to
no,
us.
no. Too many cables between the two racks. So that's I would need to buy a shit bunch of more cables.
To bring them closer?
No, to bring the mixer here.
Because that sounded weird.
Yeah, because there's a lot of cables between the mixer and the other rack. Mixer is
but-
in one rack, the sound card is in the other rack with the other, well, the compressor and the headphone splitters and the other two sound cards and all that.
And you want to say that the production part is also going in there? And
It's not two entirely separate things. It's kind of like the brain.
unfortunately,
It's like the two halves of your brain. They have like a
They are
communication
connected.
path. Yes, it's
Yeah,
not
right.
two. It's not two separate brains.
Yet you make a statement right at the start of the show that you didn't change anything here.
I
so
didn't.
why does it go wrong?
Yeah.
It went wrong. You changed something on the other side. You see? It
Yeah,
really
but-
works like the brain. You change something on one side and it will change on the other one.
Yeah, but it's not connected to any of this. That's the thing. The only thing I changed was the software for this, but that, on the other hand, does not change the settings for the sound card, which is what got fucked up along the way somehow.
It's all about miracles that are
Yes.
happening here that
No,
we
we
don't
have-
understand.
We have
Yeah.
gremlins in the
Yeah.
house, I think.
Everything Slaygon says sounds naughty, said Sky. Good evening, by the way.
Naughty.
Naughty. And first I thought that your
Or,
microphone
or
is
did you mean nutty? Because then yes,
nutty.
that's
Yeah.
me. Hi, I'm a bit nutty.
But I thought that she refers to the S sounds on the microphone as well. So maybe our microphone settings are also fucked up.
on the ass.
S sounds. Everything Slaygon sounds says
Everything is
says the sounds. What a beautiful alliteration. Yeah. But yeah, you never know with these complex setups and everything, and even more cables.
Greaser said, even more cables because they need to be longer. Right now they are short because they only need to hop from one rack to the other, and the two racks are right next to each other.
Yeah, but correct me if I'm wrong. I think that we have more inputs from here than
Yes,
from the other side.
Yeah,
so
but that's not the point. The two racks are still connected,
yeah, I
and
understand
if I
that.
bring one here, I need
then
to
the
get
other
new
one
cables.
needs to get sure. But
Yes, that's my whole point.
I
Yeah,
obviously thought both of them, not only one. Why would just...
Oh yeah, we'll just put them right there in front of the camera. It's perfect.
No, but on one
Back to
side,
radio.
maybe. Yeah. It used to be a radio.
Yeah, it used to be. And
Why would-
Griso says, way back in the days when I used to run a relay, I remember you saying you used the same maximizer/limiter that Radio 7, now dead for 10 plus years, used, and it was freaking awesome. Still using that. Yes, I am. But a very much newer version of it. It's called, nowadays, it's called Breakaway 1. But yeah, it's the same guy who did the thing for Radio 7. First, they were called 7-Up Radio. But yeah, didn't quite work with the, I guess, Coca-Cola company.
Yeah. No, that's Pepsi, I guess. Yes.
Is it
7-Up is
Pepsi?
Pepsi, yeah.
Ah, okay. But yeah. But yeah, it's still the same on the relays. Don't use that for the video streams though. So Twitch and YouTube gets the uncompressed and unprocessed audio, essentially.
And unprecedented.
Unprecedented. Does this work? No, it doesn't. Because I had to redo things. It doesn't have echo thingy anymore.
Okay.
Reverb.
I believe you.
Echo.
Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Anyway, it would be radio if we would put back here in front of the camera all the things that we used to have in front of us.
It would be cable radio.
And someone used to tell, who wants to see anyone? It's radio. You don't need a webcam. Why would you need a webcam?
Yeah.
Why would you need Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch and
Yeah,
Discord
Facebook can
for
go
that
fuck
matter?
itself.
Yes, Discord for that matter. No, we are staying on IRC forever because that's the only old school thing that we will use.
We are still on IRC, yes.
We are.
If you want to find us on IRC, you can go to FNet. It's the channel Slay Radio.
It's just the only problem that right now about 5% of the people are on IRC and they all joined Discord instead. So that cord is a bit behind.
This cord and that cord,
Yes.
and lots of cords over there between the two racks and whatnot. So not moving them. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a V radio, said Pete, which is very accurate description.
Radio.
Radio. Like vlog.
Yes.
Radio. Yeah, definitely. Almost like we are vlogging our lives in a little kind of 3 hours per week.
Kind of. Yeah, and there's going to be more of that when we do start doing the other side. And we're going to do some testing with the Cubase Connect
Cooperative
thing. Yeah.
features, yes.
Exactly.
You need to upgrade yours for that though.
I do have Cubase 9.5 and 10 installed.
But I think that the cooperation feature is...
9.5, I think.
Is it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I have 12, so
Yeah,
I guess we should be okay.
Yeah, should be.
Well, let's do that then.
Yeah, we can do a test run and see how it works.
I'll do all the comments. Like, no, this should be there instead.
You don't do comments in Cubase. You just do.
Yes, and then I will do it, and you will be upset, and then I will say, no, that's gonna be this way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And Bro says, are you all using DSLR? Mirrorless Sony cameras, all of them. There's Sony A5100, A6000 and an A7 II. But we are getting way past our curfew, so we must crawl into bed and have a nap and whatnot.
Well.
But I will leave you this little nugget. In Finland, all the police cars are very... they are emergency vehicles and such, and they seem to always have an emergency to go to the toilet because they run around the cities going beep poo, beep poo, beep poo. There we go. Food for thought.
Yeah, it's time for bed now. Tikkakosken mannekiini, says Lul.
Tikkakosken mannekiini.
Mannekiini. Sorry, mannekiini, definitely. Okay. No, Slaygon. Yeah. Yeah.
Nardo
No.
says, boo. Get off stage. Yeah, we're getting off. That's why I
It is
saved it for last.
High time for us to get off stage, indeed. And we will say goodbye with Lala's beautiful wind down request, which would be, of course, Yoga Year and the end theme of Encore 500. But before we do that, first of all, we would like to thank everyone for sticking with us for
Thank
the whole
you.
evening. Second of all, don't forget to vote on the Remixer of the Year awards. You have 4 days left. Like literally now 4 times 24 hours, because it's 26, 27, 28, 29 midnight, voting closes. So please go and vote on remix64.com.
And before you do that, make sure you tune in on Sunday for the last quarter of the songs that were released in 2023 with Shargo and zdooder.
And before you do that, you also tune in to zdooder's show on Saturday on Buzz
Dumpster
Radio.
Fire.
And after you have done that, on Monday, Matt Ricardo will wait for you on Buzz Radio. And on Tuesday, Cactus will do his Freaks Out again. And on Wednesday, of course, Buzz, the man himself, the man, the legend, the what else?
The bearded man.
Yes, that one. That one will do his show, that one that we haven't seen for a long while now. So I'm actually
Since,
wondering...
before Christmas, yeah.
Exactly, wondering if he really wants to show himself at some point. Like, we live so far away from each other.
All of 8 minutes walk.
That is terribly far away. And yeah, we miss you, boss, but never mind. I mean, you are probably not listening, so it doesn't matter. Yes, it does matter. So anyway, at some point...
She's bitter now.
No, it's just a little, like, you know, we are still here, alive, and all of that. And then, of course, next Thursday, after his Wednesday show, on Thursday we will be back. And that will be already February. We are heading out of winter. My God, that's like the 1st of February. What do you
Well, it's
think?
already plus degrees instead of minus fucking 10.
Oh, and apparently this year we have also 29th of February, and apparently that will be a day of a show for us. So,
Oh, nice.
isn't that cool? So,
That's nice.
let's see what happens there, and yeah, let's see what happens. Really, that's all I can conclude for this evening. But yeah, thank you everyone for sticking with us. And once again, happy birthday, Yogir. We hope that you had an awesome day, and hope to see you soon at any of the events where we will meet. Anyway.
Oh, and by the way, just one last word. Sorry. I want to just say welcome to our first Patreon. Tero Sironen.
Oh,
So welcome along.
kiitos paljon, I guess.
Oh yes, very
Yay.
nice, very nice. So yeah,
Awesome. Thank you very much. And yeah, countdown to the ROTY begins, as said Pete again. So save the date. You don't need to save the date. It's 4 days away. Just don't forget to vote.
yeah. Just wake up tomorrow and vote.
Yeah, just do it. Okay? That's all that you need to do.
Yeah. And with that, we bid you a farewell.
Yes,
Have a good night and sleep in tights.
we're out with Lala's request. Yogi Liljadal and end theme from the Encore 500 album. Good night.
Bye-bye. about Lego earlier. This seems appropriate.
Solo here.
Hello, this is Tron of the Subversive Elements. I'm calling on behalf of Slay Radio.
What do you need, kid?
Well, I sent you an email, but I didn't get a reply yet. We're trying to get a celebrity on one of the shows. And
You need something moved?
No, we just want a celebrity in one of the shows to, entertain the audience. And since the majority of the listeners are absolute Star Wars geeks...
Hey, don't group me in with them. I'm not with those guys.
No, it's just that, the radio station is all about remixes of games of the good old Commodore 64.
Right.
And, they're all nerds and...
Can't argue with that.
Yes, well, they probably all have seen the Star Wars movies about a zillion times. So I thought it would only be logical to try and get one of the cast to co-host one of the shows. Take a look at the email and the pictures of the studio I've sent you.
That looks pretty good. What do you think? Yeah, I bet it's cramped. I doubt they had Wookiees in mind, pal.
It's located on planet Earth in the Sol system.
Great, the middle of nowhere. I hope there's a cantina over there.
Well, I'm sure there is one. But we were hoping that you could answer some questions from your fans.
We can do that.
And comment on some remixes.
Can do.
And, anything else you're good at?
I'm pretty handy with a blaster.
Oh, that won't be necessary. And of course, there will be a webcam in the studio, so the listeners can actually see you. So basically, all you have to do is just sit there, speak into the mic, and be beautiful.
If you want to pay me for sitting here, it's your credits. When do we get paid?
We could offer you a second-hand Commodore 64 when you arrive.
I always wanted one of those.
And hey, I'll even throw in a free TCP packet.
Wait a minute. I wasn't born yesterday. What's the catch?
Well, we were kind of hoping that you would do this for free as a sort of mutual promotional thingy.
Why can't I get paid for jobs like this?
Because it's a non-profit radio station, totally dependent on donations.
What a wonderful idea!
It's hard enough to keep it running as it is. And they even got some competition recently from Parallax, who has...
Sorry, but I've got my own problems to worry about. If you have a job for me, one that pays, feel free to look me up. Until then, watch it! Looks like I got company.
Listen, I can tell that you're busy.
Let's take them out, Chewie. We can outmaneuver them.
If you could just drop by when you're in the neighborhood, then we can record a show in advance and...
No more discussions.
We're sorry. Your long-distance company has been temporarily disconnected.
Damn.
Please hang up and try your call again later.